now chiripo ndekudai takambotara nenyaya dzemari dziri kukonektwa dzichinyetwa kuti dziri kubhadharwa maloya dziri kuita everything naivo maloya acho hazvichavaitire zvakanaka for now because they are feeling like vari kuva part of the syndicate iri kudefrauda mari kubva kumazimbabweans. So tine issue yavanga vachitaura kuti musi wefriday Nyokayemabhunu anenge achipinda mukoti. Malawyers vari kuda coverage to open up kumhuri yeZimbabwe kuti mari dzavari kuwana vari kudziwana sei. You understand?
Yeah. No, you see.
So that's all I know about it.
You see what is going on. You see, I think the person who was doing the media, let's say, pardon, Gambakwe, a lot of people, they assume, even me also, I at a certain point, I used to think he was working with the government of Zimbabwe, the ZANU-PF, and then the trust and with the people of Zimbabwe, they no longer trust him even to give like accurate information and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's why like we need to go to like media houses, show our invoice. I want to show the invoice to the public. Like Godwin, you can take that invoice, you can print it out. I don't mind. You can show it to people because you see the old mamas and stuff of there. They mustn't think that the lawyers are robbing them. They mustn't think the lawyers are greedy.
So this is like information,
the only
new
people,
information to me.
The only people that are close to this case is Pardon Gambakwe, Godwin, and Ntokozo. But Ntokozo is not that close to the case. He's close to the case, but he's supposed to be involved in the case. It's just his three guys that are basically like more involved, hands-on with the matter. Like they come to court, Godwin and Ntokozo, they come to court. Pardon, he does the media. So these are the only people. And Ntokozo, Godwin and Pardon are the only two that pay.
Variveka. So now chiripo ndekudai takambotara nenyaya dzemari dziri kukonektwa dzichinyetwa kuti dziri kubhadharwa maloya dziri kuita everything naivo maloya acho hazvichavaitire zvakanaka for now because they are feeling like vari kuva part of the syndicate iri kudefrauda mari kubva kumazimbabweans. So tine issue yavanga vachitaura kuti musi wefriday Nyokayemabhunu anenge achipinda mukoti. Malawyers vari kuda coverage to open up kumhuri yeZimbabwe kuti mari dzavari kuwana vari kudziwana sei. You understand?
Yeah.
So Gambakwe haagoni kukava nyaya iyoyo according to lawyer rake anonzi Yuki. Saka vari kuda an alternative media house to open up kuti vangobuda pachena kumhuri yeZimbabwe kuti aiwa zvinhu zvakamira zvakadai because umwe wechitu ari kubhadharwa namukoma vari pana varikaende vape mukana vataure apo. Comrade DJ Holia taurai na.
Makatizve.
Comrade murofare.
Ndinofara kuri sei kwamuri?
Takuwara nechando comrade kuri kutonhora zvisingaiti.
Ndugu yacho. Alright, hapana issue yema-payments ema-lawyers.
Yes.
Yeah, so I've been wondering kuti vanhu varonga vachiti this media iripo vana Saruwaka and all those things. Aina ndinyatswaziva, I've never met those guys. Saka inini I just came in as a well-wisher. Saka as it is now, I've been paying lawyer. I didn't have an advocate, not the share.
All right.
So Sherira kubhadharwa neni, hapana any other money yakubhadharwa from outside or from any funding iri kucontributwa nema-citizens. Saka mari iri kucollectwa nevanhu haisogosvika kumaloya. Yeah, saka maloya aripo so far ari kumirira nyaya ya nyoka i2.
Okay.
Kune one anonzi yogi ari kubhadharwa naGambakwe. So far Gambakwe ari kubhadharwa almost about 15,000. In Sherida ari kubhadharwa almost about 20,000. So pane pending money probably kubhadhara about 10,000 that I must pay today.
Okay.
But all this money we are paying, we are not collecting any money from the citizens. It's from our own income. So hapana munhu anouya achiti ndakabhadhara mari achitichipa godwins vavo sekuti abhadhariwe.
All right.
Saka the money that they are collecting from citizens, I don't know where is it going.
Obviously,
yeah, so yaya vari kutaura kuma social media kuti vari kubhadhara malawyer haipo because they are not paying any lawyers.
All right.
Yeah.
Which means
we are in direct contact with lawyers that are representing Nyoka. So there's no other payment that will happen without us knowing.
Okay. So far we have how many lawyers? We have 2 lawyers.
We have 2.
Okay.
Papa step down, Chris step down.
Okay.
Saka tine 2 lawyers.
So
pakazopinda advocate akazouya ndindakapinza advocate.
Okay, to make it 3 panel yacho.
No, there are 2. Vanga vari 2. Saka vari 2 majesi takapa ndakazoona advocate kuti malawyer.
Okay.
Then takazogara pasi tikasangana vakazoona fosho kuti hatisi mazviganana. Saka ndobva vataura naloya vakabvumirana vakaona kuti loya akarira kuti ashande panyaya because she's an expert in immigration law extradition laws. So from that ashanga kuti pakazoita pro lawyer kuenda kuti anonzi Chris uyauya.
Yeah. Network yangu inenge rurwadziwa. Hello?
There are 2. Tina Yogi na Sheriro.
All right.
Yeah.
Saka vari kutaurwa nana Saruwaka kuti malawyers edu they are well paid nana Mudzingwa avo. Malawyers api ayo yet mimi you are covering one, Gambakwe is covering the other one.
Anonyiba. Ndina lawyer one ari comfortable kutaura izvozvo. Mumwe anotya. Saka ndokwanisa kuedha one panapa. Motaura naye anonzi Yogi.
Yes, you can add the lawyer, it's fine.
All right. No problem.
Saka manje struggle yacho mune tunekunda seakomana zvinhu shidai so people are benefiting from kusungwa kwemwe munhu. But it's not fair, man.
Isusu kana vakatiudzawo mari vakabhara maloya tinoitawo a little bit relief tanoona because tatorawo mari dzevana vedu tichibasirawo but ivo vakachikwereta mari votya zvinonesa.
Okay. Yes, I've seen you've added some.
Okay, she's here. Are you okay?
How's it?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. What's up?
Yes, I'm good, man. Yuki, remember yesterday we spoke, we wanted a media guy that can publish this concern about the lawyers' payments and all those kind of stuff. Yes, I'm with him now on the phone. We've got a conference here. Maybe you can talk to him. He's called DJ. Is DJ Ola?
DJ Oli.
DJ what?
Oli, as in Oli.
DJ Oli.
Yeah, as in Oli.
His name is DJ Oli. So, Yuki, I explained to you that there are people that are saying they are paying lawyers and yet the money is not coming to you. The people that are collecting money from citizens, and that money is not coming to lawyers. So now I've explained that we've got to lawyers. Maybe you can explain if you are getting any money from them, but me, I'm not. Just talk to him.
Okay, so basically the only money that I get is from Pardon, and then Cheryl gets money from Godwin. Cheryl basically got about 20,000 so far from Godwin, only Godwin. I got about 15,000 rand from the start of this matter from Pardon only. There's no other monies. And then Godwin, you need to share the invoice as well with everyone. You need to share that invoice publicly, because for everything that I do, even if I go and see example Godwin, or even if I go and see Pardon, it's on my invoice. Everything is on my invoice. So that no one can say I'm having secret meetings or can say I went and secretly met Pardon or whatever. No one can say that because everything's on the invoice. I'm building. But now the problem is we are not getting any money for this matter. We're not getting anything for this matter.
Yeah, I have seen.
That's the problem. And
okay, you can finish up.
No, carry on.
No, I was saying I've seen some circulation messages that are circulating, asking money from citizens, and I've heard some voice notes of people claiming to be hands-on on this case. Like they are close to Nyokayemabhunu, they know what is going on, and they are paying lawyers. They claim to be doing that. So this is like information, new information to me.
The only people that are close to this case is Pardon Gambakwe, Godwin, and Ntokozo. But Ntokozo is not that close to the case. He's not a case, but he's supposed to be involved in the case. It's just these three guys that are basically like more involved, hands-on with the matter. Like they come to court, Godwin and Ntokozo, they come to court. Pardon, he does the media. So these are the only people, and Ntokozo, Godwin and Pardon are the only two that pay.
Okay.
There's no one else. So I'm not sure who like the other people are, but there's nobody else.
Yeah. And I myself, I'm not collecting any money from the citizens. This is my money I'm paying. You see, I don't know about Gambakwe because Gambakwe also advertise contributions and all those things. But myself, I don't get any money. I'm not collecting any money from the citizens. This is my money I'm paying.
Yeah.
And Pardon says that the last time he paid me as well, it was from his own money. So I don't know what's going on there, but I know he created a GoFundMe page for a Nyoka, but I see no one contributed there. And then the last time he even showed Malashlele and Co invoice, on the channel. So anyone that's supposed to pay is supposed to pay to the firm. But that's not happening. Nothing of that is happening. You see, a law firm, if you put 5 rand in my law firm, I have to tell Law Society what that 5 rand was for.
Okay.
I can't have a 5 rand that's over, because we have to go and we have to do an audit every year for our firm. Every single law firm has to do an audit. It's a requirement by the law. But for your private or bank account, you don't need to do an audit. You can just continue. You do your normal FICA or whatever, and you just continue using your bank card. But for us, for us to even proceed to have our law firm, they'll shut our law firm down if we don't do an audit every year.
Okay, I see.
So this is why we said it was safer for people to pay into the trust account, and we can say, yeah, but those are funds claimed for Masiwa. In fact, even if we open another account, I'm okay with that. It doesn't matter as long as it's monitored,
I see.
So the issue is none of us, like Cheryl's not getting her fees, I'm not getting my fees. My invoice right now, I think is like 32,000 or something, my invoice, from the start of the matter, Chris apparently got paid, the previous lawyer, he got paid by Tokozo. But I don't have any proof of that. I don't have payments. I don't have confirmation. The only thing Chris said, no, he settled. I said, who settled you? He said, no, Tokozo settled him. I said, okay, no problem. But I don't know exactly the amounts. I just know the last invoice he sent was 9,000 and 3,000 for a consult.
No, you see.
So that's all I know about it.
You see, what is going on? You see, I think the person who's doing the media, let's say, Pardon Gambakwe, a lot of people, they assume, even me also, at a certain point, I used to think he was working with the government of Zimbabwe, the ZANU-PF, and then the trust and with the people of Zimbabwe, they no longer trust him even to give like accurate information and stuff like that. So these people, they took advantage of that. Like the people of Zimbabwe, they don't trust Gambakwe, pardon. So they take advantage and they even chase him away at the court on the other video clip that was circulating. So they claim now they are in charge of a case and they are responsible. You must send money to them. So that's the advantage that they are taking right now.
Yeah, that's why like we need to go to like media houses, show our invoice. I want to show the invoice to the public. Like Godwin, you can take that invoice, you can print it out. I don't mind. You can show it to people because you see the old mamas and stuff of there. They mustn't think that the lawyers are robbing them. They mustn't think the lawyers are greedy. We are just doing our job, you know. And as for Pardon being involved, the truth is like yes, he helps. If I need something or whatever, I tell Pardon, please contact this or please set up a meeting with Chris or whatever. That's the only way. Pardon, he can't tell me, Yugi, let's plead guilty. He can't do that. He doesn't tell me exactly what to do. Yes, he says strategies and stuff on his YouTube, but there's no strategies. It's the lawyers that do the work. It's Cheryl and I that do the work. We inform him, but we don't just inform him. We inform Godwin and Ntokozo as well.
How far are we with the case? How far are you guys with the case? And what's up with the delay? Like it's taking long than expected.
Okay, so the issue is it's a political matter. Normally a case like this supposed to be sharp, but they like last week it was literally a normal postponement. That's all. Apparently now they didn't have the docket. So it was the state's fault. They didn't have the actual docket. The prosecutor that was in court, she said no, she doesn't have the docket. So they pushed it for this week. So both the matters now is going to be heard this week. So when it comes to court, right, the first thing they'll do is discovery. Discovery means where they'll give us the documents now so that we can go read everything they have against us. They have to be transparent as possible. From there, then we now fight, basically. Now it's basically going to trial. So Friday is not trial. Friday is a discovery for trial. He's just media.
Yeah. Yogi, do you know these guys like Saruwaka? Have you ever heard about him?
Yes, I heard of Saruwaka. I saw him once in court.
Have you met him?
Yes, I met him once in court. That was when they chased Pardon away that day. Remember on that video?
Yes.
So I met Saruwaka inside, and then that's when the whole fight thing happened, the Interpol, where the crowd hit the Interpol guy. Yes, Saruwaka was there. And then after the crowd went out and stuff, I remember talking to Saruwaka. I introduced myself. I just said, I'm the lawyer. And then after that, I never spoke to him. We never had a convo. Pardon and there was another guy with Saruwaka as well. I don't know who he is. But Pardon, the two guys, they were talking, and then I just walked out.
These are the guys that are collecting funding, and there's no money, and they're coming to pay to be paying lawyers and all those things.
No, I don't have any contact with Saruwaka. There's one time I did chat to Saruwaka. There's one time Masiwa took my phone when I went to see Masiwa. So Nyoka, he took my phone. He wanted to talk to his brother. So we phoned two numbers. One was Ntokozo's number and one was Saruwaka's number. So when I told my boss, you know what, Masiwa tried to contact his brothers, his Zimbabwean brothers. Then my boss said, you know what, Yugi, just send them a message and tell them that he was trying to look for them, out of respect. End of the day, he doesn't have a phone in prison. So let's just do our due diligence. So I contacted the number, and then it was Saruwaka. And I said, hey, you know what, I'm so sorry, but Masiwa was trying to look for you. And then after that, we never really spoke.
Okay.
I don't even have his number stored on my phone.
Okay. Yeah, so that is the story. I don't know if there's anything that you want to hear, guys.
No, I think that's all for now. I think the next step is I'll find out his number, and then I'll get in touch with him, Saruwaka and Mudzingwa, and those two. They are the ones who are claiming that they are close to him, and then we can hear their side of the story. But yeah, I think thank you for clarifying that. I'll cover the story, and then I'll explain to people so that they understand that Gambakwe is not involved in the way that we all thought he was. and then you guys, you are not, the lawyers are not eating money, and who's paying who. And I think coming from my platform,
I don't know. I don't know if Gambakwe is involved. I don't know if Godwin is involved. I don't know if Intokozo is involved. But that's not my job to know all these things. My job is to fight the matter. So the truth is, I deal with them in a certain way as a lawyer. Whatever they do behind in their hotels and private lives and in their house is not my problem. Who they talk to, if they talk to ZANU PF or if they talk to the president, I don't care. As long as when it comes to my matter, the matter is okay. Nothing must affect the matter.
Okay, no.
Like God knows, the last time I even gave him a speech and I said, you know what, don't bring the people because the people and stuff, you don't want that politics, because that also affected the matter a lot. When they hit the poor guy, Baba was very angry. Baba, the prosecutor, he was very, very angry. He took it out on me. If you guys seen him in court that day, I don't know if Godwin, were you there? Baba was like going crazy. He was opposing everything I said. That's the result of that. I fight that. So I really don't know if Pardon is involved. I don't know if Godwin is involved. I don't know if Tokuzo is involved. It's not my business to know. My business is to fight the matter. You guys can do your own investigations and stuff, but when it comes to the matter, I don't allow anyone to tell me, okay, this is what we're gonna do. Let's put him in jail, or let's leave him there, or let's starve him. I don't do that. That's not my job.
Yeah, I see.
My job is just to fight the matter. If someone has to tell me something shit like that, I will switch them off.
Yeah, I see.
And that's why Pardon, Godwin, and Ntokozo never told me anything like. Never said you give. Let's put him in jail. Let's leave him there. Let's finish him. You know, no one told me that so far.
I see. Now, nice. It's clear. I think let's do that for now and clear everything, clear the air, and then we'll see how it goes. As for that other guy, I'll talk to him and find out what's the procedure that needs to be done, and then I'll share the information.
No problem.
Sorry?
It's DJ Oli.
I haven't even heard.
DJ Oli.
DJ Oli, are you South African or Zimbabwean?
No, I'm a Zimbabwean. DJ Oli, HOLY. I've got my own platform.
Oh, DJ Oli.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, that's fine. If you want me to come on your media and stuff like that and say these things, I don't mind.
Okay, cool. At least now.
Cheryl and I, we can do that. Cheryl and I, we can set up some time or whatever just to do this, you know, because we don't want the people to feel like we're robbing them. We don't care about the politics. We care about the people.
Yeah, that's true. No, at least I've got your
number. So I don't want that.
I've got your number. I'll keep in touch, and then I'll be updating you guys on what's going on.
Okay, no problem.
Thanks,
man.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, DJ.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Hey, Jenna.
Hello.
Mazvinzvira.
Aiwa, tazvinzvira.
Zvese zvichira. Hapana chitsotsi chiri papa.
Yeah, chinotoita apa ngative ne-counter coverage of the media. Inenge ichitaura the horse's mouth. I think DJ will have to conduct this lady because I think they are active with media and achitana ndiani kuti marasela achoni iri kuhandla ma-invoices and everything. Yes. And a mandate iri kutaurwa naGambakwe.
Yes.
Saka now Zanaka, because you have been introduced to her, then she can come and give a weekly basis report on what is going on, how much they receive. Let's now see Tichisa publicly because whoever contributes money, ananga achiziva kuti acontribute.
Because now we have got a burden. You understand that? To the extent that I want to put a number a lawyer because I must pay 10,000 rands here and for a burden like today. And more.
Yeah.
So if there was that money, we wouldn't have this kind of problems. Take over the lawyer, but Malaysia people. Total make us because we brought these lawyers ourselves. So we are committed to paying them.
Yeah, obviously. Hapana kana option.
You see?
Hapana kana option.
hapana option.
Yeah, no. But at least if the air is being cleared like this, zvimwe zvinogadzirika nekufamba kwenguva.
Aiwa, chokwadi.
Zvimwe zvinogadzirika.
Ndezvatonotonzwanisa senyaya dzacho.
All right, okay. Not a problem.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Sharp. Right. Sharp.